field and TV coverage around the world. This is rare air for the sport of basketball in Australia as we, along with these thousands of fans, welcome you to Marvel Stadium as the reigning Olympic gold medalists and the reigning world champions, Team USA, get set to go head-to-head with the very best the Australian Boomers have to offer. This is going to be the show that you have been waiting for, along with all the fans. What a contest this is going to be here from Marvel Stadium, and we appreciate your company as well. Hello, Australian Boomers. Well, I know we have 6 players here who played in the NBA last season, Hammer, but surely there's got to be some nerves as well. There, Renee and Joe Ingles, but for the United States, well, they are still loaded with talent.
Well, they are, and their backcourt's the one that's most impressive for me.
We are set to go, and it's Baynes in the middle against Miles Turner for the opening tip. And Turner wins it, but Landale stole it, loose ball. Look at Delhi getting down and looking for it early. And now a chance for the USA. Miles Turner making a statement.
And what about Greg Popovich, first offensive play? He goes at his own star, Patty Mills.
St Mitchell elevating first score of the game for the USA.
And that's the area of the Australian defence that needs to pick up. The big man drops
around the rim. Landale with a rebound. Mills off and running. Ingles quickly up the floor as well. Mills exploring, gets some paint. Oh, rejected. Again, great defensive pressure applied there by Jaylen Brown.
Wow.
Good work on the boards there from the United States as they come forward. Through Jaylen Brown, inside the paint, there was contact, no whistle provided. Cleaning up his own mess, Miles Turner adds another 2. USA has the first 4.
Just bully ball, Greg Popovich. He doesn't mind the mid-range shot either. Every play of his first possession is going at the rim. He's really trying to test the Australian defence early on.
Athletic work here, going to the right hand, and Joe Harris opens his scoring account. The US have scored the first 6.
She's got 4 perimeter players. Everyone can put the ball on the floor. Even Turner, we saw the last time, could put it on the floor. That's tough to defend as Patty Mills gets things going for a splash.
Chance now for Dellavedova. Baynes back to Dellavedova. Into the paint once more. Goes back to the right-hand side. Here's Landale from close range. Joe the rebound. Chance now. Jaylen Brown hands over. Elevation came here from Joe Harris, and he knocks down another.
How quick. Not to make any excuses, we have a look down the other end. Look at Joe Harris. A little fake handoff. They bite, the defense bites on it and he rips it through. And down the other end, you've got Joe Ingles trying to fight over the top. He just to get your depth perception right and feel good about your shot.
Tatum's shot off the mark. And here's a chance for Dellavedova. He's got Golding going to work in close range. Couldn't complete it. Eventually, it falls.
We'll take that. Any way you can get him. I like the aggressive move by Golding to get to the rim in transition.
The USA and Kuzma, and they're off and running with Donovan Mitchell now. Harassed by Golding. Had the ball dislodged. They kick it outside. Harris works inside the defender. Needs support. Got Kuzma in the corner. He fires baseline and fills it up as well.
Sometimes just getting through some motion, work the clock, try and keep the scores a little lower.
Patty Mills with it, guarded by Kuzma, found a way past. Again, the shot was rejected. Active work from Lopez once more at the defensive end. And a chance now for Team USA to give it. Almost disrupted that, but can't finish it. There was Middleton who's onto the floor. And a chance now. Well, Dellavedova's goaling solo.
He struggled against Canada, and he's come down 13 now from the field. Really, it's 3 of 12 because they actually tipped one in for us.
Tatum, Kuzma top of the key. Baynes couldn't get there quickly enough, and Kuzma fills it up. He's 2 of 2 from deep and has 6 points. He leads all scorers.
It's not like there's a whole lot of sophistication about the way Team USA are going about it. Just penetrate and dish, get to the rim or spread the floor. But Aaron Baynes steps out and knocks down a 3 himself.
Well, he struggled from in the post, but he just steps out. This 3-point line, let's not forget, compared to the NBA 3-point line.
Shot clock about to expire. They get it off just in time. So good pressure D from the Australians, and are out and running. Mills couldn't control the pass. They've coughed it up, and a chance now for Middleton to bring the USA back. Outside, Kuzma elevates. So Kuzma is putting on a show. He's 3 of 3. Shot clock working down. Give and go on inside. Dellavedova gets it done as he comes up with his second field goal.
Now that's Andrew Bogut right there. You get open, he'll get you the ball as well. That cutting action when he
A chance now for Kemba Walker to bring the USA forward. Inside the last minute of the opening term. Walker, nice finish. His first point back the other way. Elevates, no room for the shot. Bogut, quick ball movement. Golding trying to shake Tatum, spins into the paint. Fall away from Golding. Oh, the bottom of the net. Great body. This is Ingles. Middleton right with him. They trying to post up Kuzma. Ingles puts it on the floor. Shot clock works to 2 as he fouls. Gets it done. Foul's going to be called on Middleton. Chance at a three-point play.
That's a great take from Joe Ingles. So Popovich will be looking at different things that they're working on as well.
Against Spain 3 or 4 days ago, they had 23 turnovers in that game. As Andrew Bogut goes down the middle, and with the 2 hands tucks it in very nicely. Just opened up for him.
Terrific work from Australia. Have exploded at the start of term number 2 here, and they'll count that as well as Kemba Walker gets 2, draws a foul.
And this is what Andrew Bogut provides. You know, fakes that dribble handoff, keeps it alive. He's got the quickness for a 7-footer to be able to put the ball on the floor, make a pass, or finish like that. We saw it all year in the NBL. That's why he's the league's MVP.
Next, flying through, Kemba Walker grabs the rebound to bring Team USA forward. Took over 2 minutes played, term number 2. Walker decides to go solo, and it was a good option.
And that's pass offense. Come down. Sure, he's open, but particularly when USA on a bit of a run here.
Donovan Mitchell goes solo as well. And they have rattled
from the 3-point line. They shot 48% against Spain last week.
Walker elevates. He's off the front of the rim, got after it with his own rebound, and tried to help it in there. Miles Turner.
Paddy now 1 from 7 from the field. That's a good shot for him. He has to continue to take it. But again, this is where Australia needs to be able to hold their end and get some defensive stops against a world-class team.
Well, that's right, Hammer, because you're always going to go, it doesn't matter what team you're playing for, you're always going to have those periods. And there's a little tough one for Matty Dellavedova. Down the end, again, just...
Now it's Jaylen Brown in traffic, almost lost it, stayed with it. They share the ball around. Tatum fires and comes up with the finishing touches. Top of the key. He elevates, fires. The rebound belongs there to Joe Harris. So good patch here for Team USA. Harris was bumped by Dellavedova. It goes unwhistled. Tatum in the corner once more. He fills it up. And the margin balloons it. Falls into the lap of Miles Turner.
Both Joe Ingles and Matthew Dellavedova have both missed their 3-point shots short since we've seen them play in Australia.
Mills in the corner. Good look.
Probably needed that one. Gets a wide open one.
Reset here.
That's a serious mismatch with Tatum against Patty Mills. He's got about a 6 or 7 inch height advantage.
Middleton from just beyond the foul line comes up with the goods. His first score.
We were in awe.
Here's Patty Mills exploring into the paint. Nothing on offer. Goes to Landale. Golding wide open. Yes! Denied that by Golding's excellent D. So elects to go solo, front of the rim. Mills scurries after the rebound. Creek to his left. Golding joining in as well. Can he go back to back? Yes, sir!
And that's what he's like.
Time, and they're active at the defensive end at the moment. Shot clock works to 5. Brown isolated in a mismatch with Landale. Takes him down. Landale was having nothing of it and slams it back to Lopez.
That's not his shot. They needed to go to him, but that's not the one I think that they were designing.
From close range, coming up with the 2. Mills skirting the baseline. Takes on Kuzma, draws him out. Now Landale, mismatch here with Kemba Walker. Looks inside Mills. Does a good job of it. Draws a foul on Middleton in the process. Chance at a 3-point play.
Great vision by Jock Landale. But the cutting action. Got to have that weak side cutting action.
The second term. Not Bogut at the top of the key. Here's Mills now. Get away from Middleton, elevating for the triple. Yes! Oh, what a finish to the first half for the Australian Boomers as they reel off.
Chris Golding, I thought he was outstanding. Really gave the Australian team a spark with his 10 points and 4 boards. And for still a lot of work ahead, but I thought Australia did a great job weathering the storm. If we take a look at the field goal percentage, it's a little down.
Landale with it. Uses Baines. Hand over for Dellavedova. A sag off in Baines. Lob pass from close range. Gets the finishing touches. He puts Australia back in front.
House down. 1-point lead for the Boomers. A big Paddy triple would have got everyone off their seats.
Walker takes on Landale. And comes up Donovan Mitchell now. Up the floor, good screen from Turner. Leads Kemba Walker. Oh, that's pretty to watch.
Yes, it's the blast.
The rebound. Leading that category in the game. He's got a dozen rebounds, Turner. Australia's got 20 as a team. He's firing from deep as well, and he's got the range to match. USA to open up a 6-point buffer. We played a tick over 3 minutes here. Term number 3 from Marvel Stadium in Melbourne. Swift ball movement into the corner for Barnes to come up with his first.
And they were trying to get a flare pick from Pat Mills on the baseline. They said, no, sirree, we've seen this play before.
Turner, shot clock at 7. They share it around. And nice finish.
They're playing 80 to 100 games a year in the NBA.
Even if they do, they've got the athleticism to cover themselves for any little slip-up.
Mills gets it from Ingles, looks inside. Landale with a turnaround too. Walker exploring, now picks up the dribble. Donovan Mitchell. Covered by Dellavedova. Screen from Turner, opens up the floor for Mitchell. He's too good, and he knocks it down. He's got a front by a single point. Australia took the lead at the start of this term. They got down by 12, trying to work their way back into the frame. Here's Kuzma firing. Oh, he's been outstanding tonight. He knocks
Was pushing the ball handler to the baseline, so he just flare picked. Wide open.
Golding fires with 4 on the shot clock, needed to get it off, and it's all the bottom of the net for Golding, who's now got 13.
The space to be able to knock down an open shot.
Tatum with it once more. That's 7 points, all in that second term, and he adds to the tally now. Double-figure lead. Never been bigger than 11 in the game as Dellavedova comes forward. Bogut and Plumlee goes behind the back. What a sweet pass. He finds Patty Mills for the finishing touches.
Oh, Andrew Bogut, the 7-footer. What a read.
Mills up to 17 in the game. And Mitchell was after that, but he didn't need to be because he has come up with another bucket.
Well, I will talk because Drewy's about to explain.
China a week away. Here's Tatum. Penetration, Plumlee rolling to the hoop. Oh, Golding's D was out.
If Bogues and the bigs know that this type of help's coming, that helps in their motivation to get off their man, perhaps get a little higher on those on-ball screens.
Tatum, tough shot. Nice to go with them. Less than 3 minutes left, term number 3. Well, that's just a little too easy from Kemba Walker.
Wow.
That time was just perceived pressure more than actual pressure, just thinking the bigs are coming, and Nick Kay short-armed it.
Brown, he elevates, knocks down the 2. The USA lead by 14 here. It's the biggest.
No doubt about that, but really need to be better from the Australian point of view.
Well, they've been restricted to 15 points in this term. Shot clock down to 3. Ingles overdue.
Well, you're not even trying to get over the screen. You say, I'm going to run through this bloke and send a message because he is defending me pretty hard at the other end.
Wow, this is a shooting clinic. The quarter.
Which was remarkable because in the first half they only had 5 in total.
Baines fires quickly and they got the good start they were after. 6 boards for Aaron Baines. Dellavedova baseline. Landale had it stolen away from him, and a chance now for Team USA, and they go forward. And it's hard to stop that sort of complete it. Landale the rebound over to Dellavedova. Exploring down low, found an opening, and they can't prevent Dellavedova from adding the 2. He's into double figures, his first score in the second half.
And that's a great
work of Miles Turner on the boards. He's got 14 to lead that category in the game, and with 11 points as well, and he's looking to add to that. Why not?
The pick and roll deep.
They've had a big spell before they've been in real action.
Harris couldn't complete it, gets it back now. Turner got rid of Golding and helps himself to another 2. Over, marches down to the low block, high arc on the shot, couldn't finish it. And here's Dellavedova, hard back the other way. Slow pass, Golding though, ready to fire, fills it up once more. 90. Kemba Walker against Sobey, feeds Plumlee from close range. Well, he pushed off, according to Andrew.
By his teammate, he's come over to help, and I think he wanted someone to pin down and tag his diver.
Oh, that's a nice finish. Takes some anger out as he's swinging upstairs on the rim there, Andrew Bogut. Give the fans something to cheer about.
Good post from Mitch Creek too. Good recognition, seeing the big fella straight down the middle for an easy one.
Walker from outside comes up with the goods. 19 in the game now for Walker, but just 2 of 7 from long range. 18-point edge. Margin has never been bigger at any stage in the game. Mills cutting hard to the hoop, and again it's a nice find from the big man Andrew Bogut as Mills adds to his tally now with 19.
I'm not sure there's a better big man in the world that plays off that elbow and can find people with that pass.
Oh, nice finish. They says he was fouled.
Cutting, and guys have adjusted well to be able to get themselves some easy baskets off that.
We're talking about Australia playing a little bit of zone. That time the United States were playing a little bit of zone, Case.
Oh, how do you like that ball movement? They did a very good job of being competitive in the first half, but since the major break, it has been one-way traffic as so dance as well. Look at this. Takes them all on. Bogut did a good job. Behind the back again. Sobey knocked down one. Wraparound pass. Crank is fouled. Gets it done.
The USA going to the World Cup. He could average 28 points a game.
US hard at it. Good rebounding job. Just outsizing there from close range. He can dunk, he can rebound. Jaylen Brown's got the complete arsenal here. We've got 4 NBL players on the floor at the moment for Australia, including this man, Nathan Sobey, who's left Adelaide to go to.
Let's not forget the United States also, they've got to actually make a cut, and still got 13 on their list. Can only take 12 as Middleton.
That's the opening quarter, then 7 at halftime. 23 is the number next to his name right now, and nobody has more.
No, he's impressive. He's had so many great players from around the world try all the tricks of the trade to be able to slow him down during the NBA season. So Pop obviously loves what he does, gives him that point guard responsibility, but they do it by committee. He doesn't have to go get 20 for this USA team to win a gold medal. But with that sort of ability, you're going to fit with it.
Shot clock at 5 for Team USA. Penetration, and Brown hits the deck hard. Couldn't finish it. Sobey had it, but they've lost it, and Jaylen Brown eventually puts the finishing touches on it. He's off and running. Perhaps the last play of the game. Lando on Kuzma, spins baseline, just wouldn't work for him, and Middleton puts a stop to it. And that is all from Marvel Stadium, and an entertaining affair. In the final analysis, it's a 16-point win for Team USA. It's the USA 102 defeating the Australian Boomers 86.